My second stream, well, first one that I'm actually going to try and stream because the first one just didn't count, not counting that. But as you can see, I'm on this masterpiece of a game because they're bringing out cross-platform, so I can actually have friends. So of course I'm playing as none other than the greatest character in existence, Pathfinder, because screw Watson. And I'm going to try and figure out how you play this game. So I apologise if it sounds like there's a fan next to me. It's because there's a fan next to me. And already it goes perfectly. So I've heard that they added some new things to this game since, well, it's been about a year, so I mean they probably have. So now there's, oh god, I remember the worst mistake any game developer has ever made. It's the best item in the game. Why? Why you make it so rare? And why is my volume so loud? My ears. The what? Since why? Whose brilliant idea? I mean, alright then, just gonna try out the new Peacekeeper. And I think that's all we need to see from the new Peacekeeper.
Here I go.
Oh, they've butchered it. 128 damage. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Put it back. Please. And I like how they just have not even tried to buff this in any which way. $143. Very balanced. So where I left off was right around when they added this bad boy, which is one of my least favourite weapons in the game, just because of how monumentally terrible it is. Like, I cannot use a wingman anymore. And I would much prefer to have one of these. So that's the slowest 90 damage I've ever seen. So, because I left off when this thing got added, and the slightest clue what this is and what this is. So first I'm going to try and figure out what this is. So, well, what do you know? It seems to be a sniper. Could probably link into why they put it in the snipers. And And I think that's all we need to see. That crisp 140 damage. Right, not being funny or anything, but this is definitely gonna get nerfed if it hasn't already. So this thing says 2 shield cells required, which I don't know what they're required for. They could be required for just about anything. Is this cells or batteries? Right, that's cells. So I've just got to go around yoinking some of these. So I haven't actually any idea as to what this does, but let's see. Glow stick light up pie. So it did nothing. I really do not know what this does. Wait. Oh, I see. So it makes it so that you can actually do some sort of damage on body shots. Which I guess is alright. Now we move on to this bad boy. That recoil control was disgusting. How do you shoot things? My recoil control is bad. But, oh yeah, I forgot that this was even in existence. .44 damage. Very realistic. Just gonna throw away every single bit of this sniper ammo because who uses it? One of the things that made me just get completely confused about this game is sniper ammo. What? Why? See, this and this go over there. This, put it back over there, and this can just get out of the game.
Never mind.
No one needs this. It's 140 damage that just is not needed. So next, I'm going to do the honourable thing and attempt to use quite possibly the most overpowered item in the entire game. Which is a Prowler SMG with full auto. Yep, seems legit. Is that an unbalanced item in my Apex Legends game? You never hear of it. So I think I've gone through all the new guns that were added to the game. I don't actually think there are many. I think it's just this that I've never seen before in my entire life. With its crisp 140 damage. But what? Wait, where? Yeah, 435. Remember when that did like 200? Disgusting. What? 435? That is completely unnecessary. If everything dies in 200 shots, why am I shooting for 400? But this, biggest mistake. Imagine being able to aim in Apex Legends. That's me just never picking up a shotgun ever again. I never used the Mastiff. I think it's completely unnecessary. It's just a little bit crap overall. And it's not really that the item's crap, it's just I can't aim to save my life. So instead I'm gonna try out the single best item in the game. The Mozambique. Now, when I left off, I think it was just right around after when they made the Mozambique one of the most epically insane weapons in the entire game. It could two-shot pretty much everything. And if you got... what rounds does this take? Hammer point rounds. It was just insanely powerful. But then you take this thing off and it's doing like... you know what, I apologise Mozambique, you'd still like 3-shot and everything. So I think that is every single one of the guns and the terrible mistakes they made here. All done. So now I'm going to try and figure out how to aim, for starters. How to... move about, I guess, and all the big old recoil patterns. Oh wait, I didn't go over this. Wait, where's my supercharger? Wait, supercharger? Oh, please don't tell me they've removed it. That is a terrible move. Imagine using burst on this shotgun. The most epic weapon in the game. So what does this red shield even do? Oh, it absorbs 125. So it's like the heirloom colour, I guess. But that's only like 25. See, this is also unnecessary. Like, if I'm either going for one of these two, it's easily going to be gold every time.
Level 4.
Like, I mean, it's good because it gets upgraded and that, but it's only 25 damage more than this, and this makes things better, so I don't know. Unpopular opinion, but oh Jesus, I forgot how insane slingshotting was. So now that I've gone over all the items and gone over the terrible choices that Respawn made over there, I'm going to try and figure out how to aim again. So right, just never ever use Havoc with select fire, just not worth it. I apologise if this is really boring. I'm trying to figure out how to play this game. I'm sure it might get more fun when I get into an actual game and get destroyed. How did you used to be able to do that weird thing on zip lines, didn't you? Like this, but like vertically. I think if that one person symbol there means that I've got one person, thank you for watching. That was pathetic. I completely messed up everything there. I really don't remember very much how to play this game. Oh yeah, you moved faster when you put your weapon away. That's a good thing to remember. You could do that weird bouncy thing off walls. Can still do that. Sometimes, I guess. Yeah, I can still do that. So I think the biggest thing I want to be able to do before I get into a game is I really need to figure out how to do like grapple slingshots and that. Jesus, the range on this is being completely buffed. Like, that's a lot further than it used to be able to go. That was not a good try. I've also heard that you can add friends to join your firing range game, so you could do like 1v1s and stuff. But I don't have any friends, so I wouldn't know. Oh, I need to remember my pings as well.
Looks like some enemies have been here. Looks like I beat you. High five. Hi, friends.
Right, so I used to be able to instantly go like someone's been here or doing whatever this is.
I'm going to attack. I'm going to watch this spot. Enemies have been contact.
Alright, so I need to first of all know which ones there are. So there's someone's been here, go, enemy, looting this area, attacking, defending. What was that? Swear I saw like a giant shadow just go right above my head. defending this area, going here and attacking here. So
Defending this area, forget that.
so enemy here,
Hostile close.
defending,
I'm going to help by protecting here.
attacking,
Follow me if you want to attack here.
going is there, and watching
Might be good
is
to watch
there,
right here. I'll do it.
and enemies being here
Hostile right here.
is not that.
This place is seeing
Is that?
enemy stuff. Going here to loot.
So I think I might actually have things now. I've just got to practice with anyone other than Pathfinder. Even though Pathfinder will absolutely always be my go-to because he's just a very handsome guy. So I think I'm going to start off with Mirage because I've heard he's had like
Of course you did.
an insane buff. So back in the early days of this game, Mirage was easily a top tier character because everyone just went for the bamboozle. Like no one knew the difference between the real one of you and the fake boy. But recently, well, I say recently, I mean recently, like the days up to me quitting this game, no one really played him, and it was, I think, sort of because no one really got fooled by him anymore. But now there is this R3 thing, so you can, oh, that's cool, so you can like control him and he's gonna move in the same way you do, I think, or something along them lines. Does he doesn't draw his weapon, I don't think, and he doesn't shoot. He moves as if he's got a weapon drawn though, so I wonder. Oh, so you can like keep spamming it, but like, is that not? That's gotta get patched surely, because as soon as I send that off, I can just send another one. Like, slightly overpowered, and I can like redirect him with it. So that's pretty sick. I like that. So now I think I'm going to try out his ultimate, which was never one of the best, it has to be said. But now I think if you can link it with his tactical, it could be pretty sick. So you go invisible and send out one of them. And you release him and look away. Does he? Oh, he goes. Oh no, that's one of the other ones. But he goes somewhere else, like different to the other ones. So he might be able to fool people with that. That could be pretty good. I think the next person I'm going to try out is not going to be a Wraith. I'm never going to play a Wraith. I'm going to try Bloodhound just because even in the days of him being absolutely unplayable, he was still one of my favourites just because, like, it was relatively easy to get wins with. Like, you couldn't really hide from him, which made him a very strong, difficult person to fight. But I don't know, apparently he's had some buffs, which I guess I won't see until I get into a game. Oh yeah, I can't even remember what his ultimate does. I'm gonna just grab some of these things. Ultimate accelerant still doesn't count as a consumable healing thing though. Which means you're still gonna have to go into your inventory to use it. Oh, it makes you quick, I guess. Is that it? Oh, wait, does it outline people? I mean... Oh, so if there's like caustic gas in the way...
That was independent variable added. My vision is clear.
Yeah, if there's caustic gas, you'll be able to see through that. Which, that's a pretty good ability to have, but it is sort of just like a bit of a crap version of Crypto's abilities.
Putting an eye in the sky.
So, if I remember Crypto correctly, you would fly about looking for people and loot, and when you found what you want, you just...
Drone here.
Could you tag them? Oh yeah, you could tag them through
Backing out of my
the drone.
I'm good to go.
But as you can see, they're visible through walls. So it basically gives you wall hacks on anything the drone can see. Which can be a good thing, or it can be completely and utterly useless. Most situations I found myself in were it being absolutely terrible. Well, that's mostly because I just don't know when to send it out. Does getting kills increase your thing? No, it doesn't. Because I do want to try using his ultimate. Absolutely no delay on that. That was perfect. Exactly when I wanted to use it. So, his ultimate is terrible. It has to be said. It's just not good at all. It's charge an EMP that slows player and destroys traps. It's got good range and that, but it's just not one of the best. But I don't think he's had any changes yet, so I don't know, maybe he'll get changed and become a feasible, playable character like Mirage did. I think Octane might have had a buff, because I don't remember him moving this fast, and I played him for a long time. Like, I remember him being fast, but Jesus Christ, what? So yeah, Octane is just a speedy boy, which is pretty cool. Can get you out of difficult situations, or it can use up the rest of your health and kill you. Guess which situation I got myself into most time. Revenant is... that's deep. It was never a good playable character. He's always been one of my personal least favourite. Just because who's crouch walking like this? He could have been so much better than he was. he climbs quicker and he crouch walks quicker, which is all he does. And it's completely useless because it's still not as fast as sprinting, and it's only just as fast as walking. His L1 was really what made me play him for like the 3 games that I did, which I think he might have got an extra L1 now. He used to only have 1, I think, but I mean, it is a pretty good ability to be able to. It's like Sombra from Overwatch, like her hack, I guess. It blocks people off from using their abilities, which can be pretty good, unless you're fighting like Watson or someone who just does not rely on her ability. In fact, many of the characters in this game just don't rely on their abilities. I mean, I guess Wraith might, but people like, I don't know, Bloodhound or Lifeline or someone like that, they're just not particularly very ability-based characters, unlike Wraith or Watson or someone like that. Not Watson, but like someone like Wraith or Mirage or whoever the hell this is. They don't particularly rely on their abilities, which is why Revenant was never one of the best. And his Death Totem, I just did not know how to. I didn't know how to play it. I didn't actually know how it worked. I liked how it was almost like it gave me nostalgia for how it looked when you were a zombie in the Halloween event, which I do really like. It was my favourite event that there's been, but it sounds better than it is. When I used it when he first came out, it wasn't actually usable because it didn't work. It didn't protect you from death at all, which I personally much prefer having something really overpowered but playable as soon as it comes out than something that just completely is not usable because it's broken. But I don't know, Revenant, not one of my favourites, and I think it's mostly because of how much of a disappointment he was. There was loads of hype about him. Now, this geezer,
I'm not done yet.
I don't even know who this is, to be fair. In all honesty, I haven't watched any of the cinematics since the first season came out, and I haven't looked at any of the lore since, again, the first season came out. So, in all fairness, I haven't the slightest clue who this is. And I don't know what she does, so I'm gonna figure out now. So, nearby epic and legendary loot can be seen through walls, which, I mean, I don't really know what to say to that. Yes, it can. Yeah, it's. I guess it's pretty good as a passive, but it's again not one of the best passives that there's been in the game. Her burglar's best friend: teleport to hard to reach places or escape trouble quickly by throwing your jump drive bracelet. That was difficult to say in one breath. So Oh, look at the range on that. Oh, you can get just about from nowhere to absolutely nowhere. There's no range on this. You can get 85 meters as a max, and that's like from here to, actually I'll do it down here so I can see a little bit better where it's sending me. So from the edge here, I'll try and get it to go. So on flat ground, the furthest I can get is about 71 meters, which is sending me over here. That's, you know what, that's further than I thought. I'll give it that. So I'm gonna drop this for now, so I can see how long the actual cooldown time is, which is looking a little bit chunky. But at least she's relatively more playable than Revenant. So I saw this drop to ground thing just a second ago when I threw it, so I'm going to try and drop it to ground. Oh, so it just like throws it down straight away. So it's looking like a 30-second cooldown for a bit of a worse version of Pathfinder's grapple. However, I've heard things about her black market, which is, if that's the range, that is some beefy range. That's like bigger than second to last circle. Can it be destroyed though?
Opening shop. Come see the merchandise.
Yes, it can. I think it just took damage.
Black market here. In the mood for some shopping?
So if you hold to access this, oh, I actually quite like this. You know what? It's pretty cool. I will give it that. So you can get what, 2 things? Yeah, it's looking like you can get 2 things. Yeah, each friendly or enemy legend can take up to 2 items. Oh wait, I really like that actually. So people on the enemy team can take stuff as well, so you could like I've seen videos of people like being friendly and making shops, which might be pretty fun to do. But again, overall, Loba is just, she's not one of my favourites, and probably won't be one that I'll be playing a lot. But I don't know, I'll see how the season turns out. So Watson, my honest opinion, not a good character. She was overpowered and insanely good for the zombies mode back in the first Halloween, because you could just sit behind a supply bin and just do this sort of thing and just sit and wait, because everything just died within seconds. But her ultimate was pretty good. It was pretty sweet. It was one of the best ultimates, I think. Which, if you want some ultimate advice from anyone, it's probably not going to be me, just because I'm not this type of person that you want advice for ultimates on. Largely because I forget to use them half the time. but it was always one of my favourites because it gave you shields back, which was really nice, except I don't know why it just disappeared. If that's like a moving out of range thing or something. I heard a giant explosion over here and I'm really curious as to what it was. I've already been rambling for 40 minutes, so I'll quickly get through some of the other characters and then I'll get into a couple of games. So,
I'm back in action. Let's do this, brothers.
Gibraltar, brilliant character overall. I really do like Gibraltar, but only for taking the mick, really. He wasn't. It was a relatively easy character to get wins with, but that doesn't mean he felt satisfying or fun in any way.
I'm coming in.
Haha, here comes Gibraltar. Showing some color for my brothers.
Because his gun shield just guaranteed you the win on every single fight. Can you shoot out of it? You can't shoot out of it. I thought I remembered being able to shoot out of it, but apparently not. His ultimate was not very good, just like Bangalore's ultimate, but it was mostly because I just couldn't aim them to save my life.
Now for the right choice.
So, I don't know, they might be good for other people, but for me they were just never one of the best. I've never been good with Wraith, and I will never ever try and pretend that I was. And she was going to be the first one that I picked, but I don't know, something just clicked and I was like, Mirage all the way. So my honest opinion of all the characters is the ones you should try and go for unlocking are Caustic, Mirage and Octane, the first three that were added. Watson maybe, and at a very far stretch Crypto, but Revenant and Loba, I don't know if I would particularly recommend them. Maybe Loba if she gets some sort of rework that makes her a little bit better, because I think 2 items per person might be a little bit trash at the minute. But her passive, actually, thinking about it, if you're dropping in and you can see
Leave so many treasures behind.
all the legendaries and the epics as you're dropping in, that might actually be one of the best. So, I don't know, maybe Loba.
Opening shop. Don't see the merchandise.
It just means you don't have to run around trying to find the best weapon in the game.
The kind that's all mine.
Her drive bracelet or dive bracelet, I don't know what it's called, isn't particularly great. It's just a little bit like Pathfinder's grapple, but with less range and more difficult to use, he says as he misses both of those. Out of my way. I think the main thing that makes me think Loba is just like a bit of a bad version of Pathfinder is Pathfinder's grapple. You can do so much with. You can do slingshots and you can like go all around and flank enemies and stuff. But with this, you just yeeting it.
Don't drive out.
Like, and to be fair, it's more height it's getting than range. Revenant, I will say it a million times over if I need to, don't get him. He's really bad. He's honestly one of the worst characters, and I'm never particularly short on the old legend tokens. Right there, I've got like 15 grand. And even so, I wish I could take back my tokens for Revenant. He's just not a good character. This is also new. I've never seen them put in bundles before. I don't know if they do that recently. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I don't know if they put in them nowadays, but like they never used to. The heirlooms, now that you can get them, like Raven's Bite I think was only for that event. I really kind of like that they've made it so you can actually get them, like get the past ones now. I think the first one I would get would be boxing gloves, because Pathfinder is just an amazing character. And probably the best, in my opinion. Even if his passive is a little bit shockingly terrible. But I don't know, he was always one of my very good ones. So then, I think... Is there anything else new that they've added with this? Voidwalker... Fortune's Favour? Is this the new thing? I cannot even tell where that is. I'm gonna go with Kings Canyon Classic because I'm a sucker for nostalgia. But I've also heard that they've added something else. And I think I might have seen this. When I was in-game. I'll go into firing range for a second, and I promise I will do like 1 or 2 games just to try and relearn how it actually works. So yeah, low profile, more difficult to hit, but incoming damage is increased by 5%. Now, I don't know how I feel about that, because Pathfinder is not particularly a low profile boy. He swings about like Spider-Man, and his grapple can be seen and heard for miles. And I guess it was sort of to balance out Caustic and Gibraltar's fortified, but if it's because Pathfinder and Wraith have really lanky hitboxes, then I'm extremely confused as to why Octane or Loba or Revenant or one of them isn't a low profile character, and why Watson is the chunkiest character, except Gibraltar, of course.
Back in action, boys. Let's do this,
but yeah, I don't know how I feel about the low profile thing. I guess it's to balance the game out a little bit more, which, I mean, you can't go wrong with a bit of game balancing, except when you do, which Blizzard can tell you from experience. Oh yes, this is my favourite thing that they've added ever in this game. They brought back Kings Canyon, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted to try this out again, because I hated World's Edge. My least favourite part about this game was World's Edge. It was just not a fun place to be. So I'm going to try out a game and see how we go. Oh, and also, I have a very old, like, Season 1 Apex Legends guide next to me. Oh, this brings back some memories. So I'm going to try and read some brilliant tips on how to play this game. So, alright, let's find a challenge first. Use Mirage's Vanishing Act skill to turn a squad fight in your favour. Now, I think I've failed that one. I don't know what's giving it away, but I think I have maybe failed that one a little bit. So instead, we're gonna make a kill with the Mozambique shotgun. I'm gonna relinquish that. That's just not happening, so I'm gonna go. So my favourite place to go is always going to be Skulltown, so I'm sorry, the hell have they done to my child? No, let me die with my child over there, please. But what have they done? They've killed it, they've put it in the ocean. Respawn, I hate you. Respawn, why would you do that? No one asked you to do that. Oh, of course I get my least favourite item right off the bat. The Mastiff shotgun. Brilliant thing. What is this? Tis this. That is strange. Oh, I hear people. Oh god, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And I'm already dead. Help me. Thank you, my G. Imagine dying with a Mastiff shotgun in Apex Legends 2020. I genuinely think it's the worst gun in the game. Shut up with your traps. And he's dead, and I'm about to be. I'ma pretend that I actually helped there. Big up to us, that was the last in the squad. And also the last of my self-esteem. Oh! Oh yes! I apologise to my team, I'm a loot-thirsty boy. Got my Mozambique. Getting these easy wins. Yeah, it's absolute easy wins from here. We've got the Mozambique. We're all set. this feels a lot more empty out here, out front. I'm looting. I don't even have heals. It's over here. If you're wondering why I've got a fan in here, it's because it's boiling. It's like 360 degrees. It's like 69, 420 degrees. It's boiling hot, is what I'm trying to say. It's really warm. And now if you're wondering why I'm not outside being social with people, it's because... Shush. It's because hay fever is horrible, and it's almost like the world wants you to die and wants your eyes to no longer be in your head. We don't even need extended mags, we need more Mozambique ammo. I'm actually going to get my team killed so badly. Let's just drop every single bit of that ammo.
Shotgun ammo here.
My team's going to think I'm such a hoarder. But I don't care.
I need light ammo.
The Last Spartan? Is that a new... Is this a new weapon skin in my Apex Legends game? Oh crap. That's just alerted every enemy within a 12-mile radius of our location. I do apologise for the sound of the fan. I can't hear it through my headphones, but I know that it's going to be terrible when I look back at the video. I'm going to take this because I can't aim to save my life. And I'm going to take that just because. If I can get myself some light ammo.
Let's explore this one. Hey friends, I've got sniper ammo here.
If I can get myself some light ammo, I might be good, because R3L1 is just epic. Oh, wait, is that's someone else's?
Let's go this way.
Yeah, I swear this is someone else's. Yoink! I'm such an unfair, unkind person. Imagine dying in Apex Legends, which is what I'm literally about to do.
Copy that. I'll join this adventure.
What are the odds that he leaves? I'm calling high odds. Shield? No, obviously not. Imagine getting a good body shield in Apex Legends. Where? Oh, just in that general vicinity, okay. I'm gonna play the safe waiting game and see that they're there. Oh jeez, okay, whatever they have, it shoots in threes. And that was my kill, but you know what? If you can kill them, I mean... What kind of legendary things did you get? Sick Apex Legends gaming, my bro. They had legendary body shield. I think I really did a lot of helping there. Yep, definitely. Downed one person and got an assist. Man, I am bad at this game. I'm so rusty. But they've killed Skulltown, and I hate that. So getting a kill with the Mozambique didn't work. So let's look through the Apex Legends Bible again. For once, separate from the rest of your squad for a jump. I do that anyway. That never gets the wins. You trying to screw me over, Buck? Right. Climb on top of a door to reach a greater height. Can do. I really hate that they made it so that level 100 is no longer the max level. I worked so hard for so many months trying to get there, and then they took that away from me. How dare you respawn? What is the layout of this place? I'm off over there. I think that's how you... I think this is where I used to land. Just lock that off so no one else can get here. Oh yes. An L star. Oh yes. A charge rifle. Oh why? Am I actually destined to have this stupid charge rifle? No, I'm not, because I will literally take this over it. I think this is quite possibly the worst starting loadout ever. I have 3... Oh, actually, if I can find myself... Wait. Oh, nah, it's too far away. And I'm really ludicrously lazy. Let's double tap. I'll take this. I do not like L-Star. Even when it was released into the game as a legendary, it was never one that I really went for. Oh, I have that. Mastiff shotgun. Imagine using a Mastiff shotgun in Apex Legends 2020. I'm gonna have that, sorry.
Thank you.
Ta. Oh, that's mine!
Thanks.
What a guy. I'm just gonna switch this over because screw alternators. So, the layout of this map, I do not remember it at all, in any way. Bunkers in... Oh, I remember liking Market. Is Salvage actually what they're calling Skulltown now? That sucks. That's just depressing. They just killed it. It's so sad. Can you only carry 4 shield cells in a stack? I thought it was 6. I've been lied to. By myself.
Thank you.
Thanks, my G. Realistically, I don't know why I'm carrying this alternator. It's not like I'm actually going to use it. The R301 is the way to go, all the way, every day. Oh wait, I like this. They've changed the colour of that, I think. So now you can actually tell whose care package is whose. So you know if it's an enemy one or just a normal people one. There was one... How dare you? There was... I don't know how to try and communicate to this guy that there was one over there
Copy that.
without going into game chat, which I don't particularly feel like doing because talking to people through the internet is very scary.
Keep eyes on the new killing
Spooky.
Okay.
I promise, I swear, I used to actually play this game like a decent human being. I used to be fairly good at this game. Like, my highest kill game was 18. That was back in, oh Jesus. That was back in season 1 season, I don't know. Season 2, I think. And then season 3 happened and I couldn't play the game anymore. Shush. Imagine being a toxic player in Apex Legends. Oh, do they have shield though? I think I'm just gonna... we'll play it safe for now. Ow. Imagine getting hit by grenades in Apex Legends 2020. Oh, I can see them. I see them. Like, back in the day, I would have actually been able to stand a chance in this fight. He sounds like he's having a nice time fighting them. Please kill them, because if you don't, that means that they must have some fairly good stuff. Sit. And that's why R3R1 needs a fat nerf. It needs to just not happen in this game ever again. I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna take a... Oh, Jesus! I'm being found! Jesus! Whatever that was, that dealt some damage. I don't even know what that was. $112. What? Fair enough. 112, that's mad. I sneezed and my headset fell off. Wait, did I just... No, of course I didn't. Imagine getting a loot box in Apex Legends. I think I might end stream in a few minutes, just because I might actually try and go outside for a bit. But this has been fun, and I might actually stream again this, because it has been pretty fun. I'm gonna look at the challenges. Let's go crypto.
I accept the challenge.
Of course I'm not going crypto. Save 2 of your team in the same match. I did that and then got killed.
I wish for one thing. Results.
Block a door with a downed teammate to delay the opposition getting inside. So that's more just be a prick and don't help your teammate. I'm down for that. seems like the admirable thing to do. I suggest in the remains of the best place to land. I can't believe they did that. That hurts. Oh, we are so dead. Yep. You must feel extremely alive now then. I remember a slight neat trick that you used to be able to do in quite a few places where you could land inside like doorways and stuff, but you have to be good at the game for that, and that's just not how I roll. Where even is that bad boy? I'm just gonna drop on him. It's my teammate. Oh wait. Don't lie to me. Silly boy. That, I mean, get over here then. Is he? I don't think he's pushing.
I got you, friend.
He hits me and I'm running.
Thank you. Happy to help, friend.
Don't enrage him. That's like grabbing a bull by the bollocks. He's just gonna come after you again. Broken coast, yeah. It's fitting because I'm here with my broken heart.
Body shield here. Level 1.
I'm just gonna have some of this. You can have that. Oh wait, I'm gonna stop being a greedy little piece of crap and give him some of them. Ah,
Syringe here.
go and get that. Heal yourself up, my child. Just, you know. Tar. I think I might be alright without the shields for now. Unless that was someone else that I just heard. In which case, please, I need shields. How do you ask for things? Oh yeah. Please. Pathfinder, where are your manners? Is that a respawn beacon up there? Imagine having a respawn beacon in my Apex Legends game. Yoink.
Shield cell here. Body shield here. Level 2.
Ah, he's getting shot. Oh Jesus, he has new shield. Oh wait. Okay, he has good things. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Jesus Christ. He's a madman. Oh, hello. There's a rocket there. Goodbye. Yes. Love that. Feel slightly a little bit bad. Where? 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 I'm so loot thirsty. Ow. Where are they? I'm so monumentally confused. Jesus, what do you have? Thank you, sir, for saving my life. Ow. Oh wait, I've got time for 1 or 2 more games. I think I'll be able to play 1 more. I'll just go and look in the Bible again. Oh, grind through 30 character levels. Well, a little bit late for that. Take on and win a fight with an opponent when you have no armor. Alright. If you don't want me to get this win. I think one of the main reasons I really don't like Revenant, it might actually not even be that his stuff is just terrible. I think it's more the fact that the first time I used him I died to Storm, so I was a little bit salty. But seriously, in all honesty, unless you've just got credits to just throw away, I do not in any way suggest that you get him, because he's really bad. If you could get like Mirage or Caustic or Octane or one of them, they're all so much better than Revenant. Loba, I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna wait actually, I think, until she gets nerfed, because it's bound to happen, because if you think about it, her ability set is mad. Fuck it. It's not like it does like more than 3 damage anyway. I'm just gonna take whatever's in here. Oh yes, an RE45. Ah, what do you have? Help me. Help me, Lord. Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Ow. It's hurting me. Hello. Hi. Sir? 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 Sir, let's think about this. Think about what you're doing. I don't want to be that player, but I might have to leave, just because I'm about to be going. I'm about to go outside for the first time in 18 weeks. What's the play here? The old grab the shields and the medkit play. I like it. What is that badge? Them gears? Like, what is any of them badges? Imagine dying to 14 damage in Apex Legends. I am so rusty. Chances are I probably won't stream as much in, I think every 2 hours or something it switches from Kings Canyon to World's Edge and back again, but I don't think I'll be streaming that much on World's Edge, just because it is terrible. It is the worst thing. It was not good. It was really, really terrible. It was my least favourite thing about the game. For such a good map like Kings Canyon, although they have just completely obliterated, and when I say obliterated, I mean completely sat on Skulltown.
Everything's gonna be great. At least that's what I keep telling myself.
Is that a skunk tail on his head?
Join me, fellow fighter. Fight strong.
You're looking like a skunk, not gonna lie.
Introducing your champion.
Just no data on anything, I love that. Where we dropping, boys?
It's just a word.
Tilted towers.
It's a thought we can land here. Heard that.
Oh wait, you can say things in this game. Wait.
I want your heart.
You can say things in this game? How did I never know that? When are we going, boys?
Prepare for battle.
Oh, please. God damn it. Well, I guess he's sort of live streaming that. I can't believe I've spent more time on this game in the firing range than in the actual game. Ah, wait, no, I've changed my mind.
First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful.
There was literally nothing good on there. Oh, wait.
Body shield here.
Body shield's there.
How about this way?
Body shield here. Have that, if you want.
Double tap trigger.
Double tap the trigger. So it's looking like it's the Season 2 map, but with no Skulltown, which is just like, why? I'm gonna go and have a look at the damage. Oh, it's so dead. It's so dead. It hurts.
Let's explore.
I'm just gonna try and ignore it, but you know, if it gets emotional. I have such a bad setup. I mean, oh wait. I'm gonna pretend that I can actually aim and shoot, which I cannot. I can't aim to save anyone. But you know, practice makes me look like an idiot, and I'll never do it again, as they say. I'm just gonna have this. Thank you. Imagine being able to climb in Apex Legends. What a world. Oh wait, but nah. I'm just gonna try and play mid-range. As if I didn't have a helmet. Oh Jesus, that's far. Okay. How do I?
Might be something good this way. Thanks.
wait. I've just seen my teammate's name when it came up as thanks. Thanks, Big Balls Mighty. You're a great pal, Big Balls. Collect your daily treasure pack. How do I do that? What's that?
Incoming
Season
care package.
quest.
I love loot.
Where was Bridges on the map? Where actually is it? It was somewhere... It was like here, I think. Oh no, it's somewhere around here. I don't know if it is Bridges anymore or if it's Broken Bridge. I mean, I've got to take it. At this point, I have nothing else that's good. How am I playing this game with no ammo? It's because I've got shotgun ammo. I think I smell some heathens.
Let's go this way.
Extended light mag here. Level 1.
Enemies have been here.
I actually love how no one picks up the Mastiff. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna try out an old sniper route. Could you imagine if that hit? Be joining phase or something.
Check out over there.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. Sorry, I don't know how I can help you with them sniper optics. They're really elusive in this game. Imagine finding sniper optics in Apex Legends. You never hear of it. Oh wait, I actually see bullets now, but I don't know where they're going.
Reloading.
I'm about to end the stream here. Just 'cause I'm gonna go do some things. I don't know, I might stream again some other time. But until then, I will see you all later, and thank you for watching, because I think if that one person is actually a real person, I think they've been watching for the entire stream. So thank you. I don't actually know what I can say. That really does make me happy, and I hope you have a good day.